Before we get to the rattlesnakes, this was the first snake that we encountered on our little nature tour late in March. The temperature was about 60 degrees, so it's still kind of cool for reptiles, so we were a little surprised when we saw this garter snake in the middle of the road. I wanted to take a few photos of it, so when it tried to crawl away, I got in its path, and it got just a little bit pissy about that. I'm not 100% sure, but I think this is a Plains Garter Snake. We have mostly red-sided garter snakes around our house. When a snake sticks out their tongue, they're trying to smell. This one was still pretty sluggish since it wasn't all that warm, so I just wanted to move it off the road so it wouldn't get run over. Always stay a safe distance from any rattlesnake. In some clips it looks like I'm close, but that's because of my zoom lens. The next snake that we encountered was a Massasauga Rattlesnake, and it was in no mood to be messed with, so I kept my distance. Once it was clear that he was going to head towards me and not coil up or turn around, I got out of his way. I took a screenshot and cropped it so we could take a closer look at the rattle, and the best I can tell it's either 5 or 6 segments, and rattlesnakes are born with what's called a button, which is its first segment, so this shows that this rattlesnake has shed its skin 4 or 5 times. Some people think that each segment of the rattle represents 1 year, but that's a myth. When the snake was lunging, if you were wondering if those were strikes, they're not. When a rattlesnake strikes, its mouth opens about 180 degrees. It's something you won't soon forget. I slowed one of the lunges down so we could take a look. As you can see, it doesn't even open its mouth. The next snake we came across was a baby rattlesnake. It was very tiny, probably about 6 or 8 inches long, and it did have its button. As you can see, it quickly got into its defensive coil position, and this is when they're the most accurate and dangerous with their strikes. I was several feet away, and this snake was only about 8 inches long. Even a tiny rattlesnake like this can easily put you in the hospital, so I kept my distance from this one too. In that last clip, this little snake struck twice. Did you happen to notice how wide its mouth went open? It's very hard to see in real time, so let's slow it down. I wanted to get a good close-up of this little snake, but I also wanted to do it safely. And after thinking about it for a while, I put my camera on the road, and then I used a long stick to scoot the camera next to the snake. And that way I could get the camera close to it without me getting close to it, and it worked out pretty well. Then once I got my close-up, I just used my long stick to retrieve the camera safely. After I took a few photos of it, I used my long stick and scooted it over to the side of the road, and we left it there. If you're just now finding this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Otherwise, like, comment, and share. We'll see you next time.